Yes, you do.
But like and it's thing like they do it just for bullying and harassment. You know, they want
Okay.
me alone. So the guy went and followed me to the back. And so
Yeah.
why you, and he didn't say what was wrong. He was like, why you, you know, and then he's like, put that back, put those bottles of alcohol back right now, put it back right now. And I'm like, wait a minute. And I figured he just didn't want me to put my stuff in the bag. I mean, my bags.
Okay, so what she's talking about is Candy Grand Greedy went into CVS carrying a Walmart, one of those big Walmart blue and yellow bags. Not the plastic ones, but the ones you can carry and put stuff in. And another bag. She goes inside of CVS, starts grabbing stuff off of the shelf and putting it in her personal bag instead of getting a cart or instead of getting one of their little blue carry bin things. So she gets mad at the CVS worker, smashes his reputation and his name, puts him all on camera, and starts cussing him. And she's too ignorant to understand, yeah, you were stealing. She really thinks it's okay to walk into a store and start putting stuff off the shelf in her own personal bag.
No. And so then I put out the camera and started filming and recording him, bullying and harassing me, and then he walked off like somebody guilty.
Okay, no, he didn't. If you go back and watch that video, he wasn't guilty of nothing, you moron. He knows that you are immature. You're a drama queen. I'm sure by now everybody knows who you are and that you're a scammer. So they've got cameras all over that store. It's going to be dealt with, and he did deal with it, but he just wasn't going to waste his breath on you because you start screaming and cussing. And I am very thankful that a lot of people did call to make sure and explain the situation. So CVS corporate even watched. Yeah, you were absolutely taking stuff off of CVS's store shelves and putting it in your own personal bag, and you wonder why he was telling you to put the stuff back. Only in her delusional world.
And then I went up to the front to pay for my stuff, and it kept saying chip malfunction on my debit card. I'm like, ain't this some shit? You know, and then eventually I kept trying until my stuff was finally paid for. You know, he didn't even apologize or nothing.
Okay, exactly, and I'm sure that her delusional fake supporters, she uses the word fake all the time. What does he have to apologize to you for? What does he have? He has nothing to apologize. You have everything. You should have said, you know what, you're right, I'm sorry. I can see where it would look like I was stealing, because you probably was. Because who does that? Who does that? But you should have said, yeah, I should have got a cart. But oh no, because she's so entitled, arrogant, and narcissistic, this is truly how she thinks.
But I committed no crime and I did nothing wrong.
Yes, you did.
And then the online perps on the website, they were bullying me, and they were siding with him.
Well, yeah.
And trying to make like, he has every right to do this, he has every right. And then they're like, oh, stop harassing that man, or oh, why don't you, I find it amusing that, oh, she didn't film and record herself paying for stuff. They're like, oh, and then they're like, take this video down now.
These look like...
Candy films everything, but what she fails to record is when she says that people are truly bullying and harassing her. When she says they tried to run me over, or something like that, where she's paying for her items. For some reason, she fails to ever get things like that on video, yet she manages to record everything else. Kind of weird, don't you think?
Having one satanic one-eye symbolism.
But she still has yet to answer her old pictures that is on YouTube of her flashing those exact symbolisms. Do not believe me. Go look for yourself. They're on her YouTube channel. And she's never answered why God is good. He done exactly the same thing. Oh, but that's right. He gave her money, so that was okay.
And their profile picture and stuff like that. Like y'all can't judge no damn body.
Isn't it weird how she says nobody can judge nobody, but she does nothing but 24/7 walk around, put people on camera, and judge them, and calls them out for absolutely nothing?
Or be self-righteous. And it
Like
was
you?
other harassing fake comments. I had to block all of them.
Well,
There
good.
was only one person that defended me, and I don't think she'll see this video here on YouTube, but thank you to the one person who defended me and had my back.
Okay, well, I guarantee you, the one person who defended you and had your back, once she starts watching your videos, that will be null and void. And once she truly finds out the truth about the CVS thing, that'll be null and void.
Stood up for me. And I said, not everybody wants to touch those disgusting, filthy, I don't even think I didn't even notice or see any baskets or buggies. They're like,
Okay, you guys at some point, I mean, even those who are her true supporters, at some point, even you guys have to say, okay, Candy, this is getting ridiculous. She is trying to convince the world that she didn't notice or even know that they have baskets or buggies. Stop the bullshit, okay? And there's no excuse. You cannot use the excuse you don't want to touch the baskets, so you're just going to put them in your personal bags. That is not how it works. She is so narcissistic, she actually believes she can just make up any rules in this world as she goes along. She truly believes this. And that F you if you have a problem with it. She is crazy. She's so narcissistic, it has messed with her mind.
oh, that's what grocery baskets are for. Like, not everybody wants to touch it.
Then you know what? That's too bad, Candy Grand Greedy, you insane maniac. Then don't go. Okay? That's just too bad. If you do not want to go into a store and touch the basket, which every time I go in, I wipe it. They have wipes. Then don't go. Okay? But you still cannot put stuff in your own personal bags. But it is weird to me, if you were supposed to be OCD, you blow snot everywhere. You blow snot in your hands, and you have no issues with just jumping in random strangers' cars when you Uber everywhere. Isn't that weird? And you don't even spray alcohol. And you have no problem going to hotels and just jumping straight in the bed. Isn't that weird? Do you guys not see where she scams you? Where she plays head games with y'all? All you have to do is just put a little bit of thought process. You can figure it out.
Grocery baskets because they're disgusting. When I'm at fake Walmart shopping, and before I go, if I have like a whole 1 or 2 bottles, or if I'm at another grocery store and gotta get like groceries or whatever, sometimes I will spray and sanitize.
Then she could have done that there at CVS too. Don't let her trick you.
My groceries and my stuff in there, and sometimes the shelves are dirty, and if I gotta go and buy something, like if I buy the rubbing alcohol, even if not the rubbing alcohol, if I gotta go and buy something, like I might use the alcohol wipes to or the alcohol spray a little bit and wipe down the bottom of if it's a box of cereal or something.
But she has no problem jumping in strangers' vehicles and Ubers, even if they're filthy. She said it, and no problem at all, just jumping in different hotel beds.
Or a bottle of rubbing alcohol, I might sanitize the bottom or whatever. Like stores like Family Dollar, And then like Family Dollar and Dollar General and Dollar Tree, it's like, and fake Walmart and stuff. Like you go to those stores and like the counter and stuff is just like filthy and certain.
Why is she
stores,
talking
the
like
counters
that?
are like filthy and disgusting.
Like you. See, listen to her. Now people aren't allowed to talk outside the, oh my God, I cannot stand this girl.
My bad.
I can't stand how she talks. In my bag.
But I felt like.
You felt like,
that
what?
all the time. Like,
Do that all the time? Please, dear God, please, I beg, I pray to God the next time she does that she is tackled to the ground and handcuffed and put in jail and made to pay for her crimes this time. Because you cannot do that, you narcissistic bitch, you.
Every time, but I do it a lot. You know, if I go.
Okay, thank you for telling the world. Everyone's going to know now. Candy Green Greedy takes things off the shelf and puts it in her own bag. No, you idiot. Most people don't say nothing because they've not noticed it. I promise you. You're not some entitled queen bee that you think you are, that they just turn the other cheek. No, it's because they haven't noticed it, because most people have enough common sense in their heads to know you can't do that. But for some reason, you just don't.
But, and then they want to talk about, also more harassing comments that they're like, well, she should have had more common sense.
Yeah.
Not put her stuff in the bag and this and that, whatever. Like, and then someone defended me and said, well, sometimes people bring their own bags.
Okay. Idiot to the person who defended this freak. Bringing your own bags, you dumbass. That is like if you're going to go to like Aldi's, where you put food in the bag after you've paid for it, you moron. Yeah, people bring their own bags when you go to Walmart bag like the one you got. When you're scanning the food and you pay for it, moron. Instead of putting it in their bags, you put it in yours. You don't go shopping through the store before you pay for it and put it in bags. So that tells me everything I need to know about your one supporter comment. She's just as big of an idiot as you are.
The narcissistic personalities and just trying to pick on you and harass you.
No, see, do you see where, when I made that video and I said that Candy Green Greedy is a professional victim, that's exactly what it is. Because she truly thinks she can do anything, and if she is called out for it, that everyone's narcissistic, everyone's a bully, everyone's out to harass. No, that's what you do, Candy. Do you not have an ounce of common sense anywhere in that big body of yours?
I'm comfortable with torture for no reason at all.
Oh my God.
You know, that guy was like,
She was tortured. See, this is her idea of torture, okay? Is that man asking her what she was doing and telling her to put the stuff back, and for people calling her out and telling her what she done was wrong. That's her torture. Now compare that to what she does to people on the streets 24/7.
How abusive and narcissistic and on a power trip. And he probably physically abuses and beats on women.
See, do you see what she's doing? I'm personally going to contact corporate office of CVS. I'm going to tell them about her video, and I'm going to let them know how she is shaming his name by him doing his job, and now she's saying that he probably physically abuses and beats on women. Do you know what damage that could cause? Slander 101.
He got control issues.
No, you do.
You know, so but the moment that I put him on film, he backed off.
No, that's not why he backed off.
Went back to work.
And you know what? Another thing is Candy will put a camera on someone and then she'll make that comment. They could have been walking off on their own before she ever turned on her camera, and then she'll turn her camera on and she'll say, see, they're leaving now that I started recording them. You can't believe a word that comes out of her mouth.
Left me alone. he acted like he was hating his job and didn't want to be there.
No, he didn't. Go back and watch the video. You lying big beached whale. No, he did not. He acted like he couldn't stand you and that you were a thief.
You know, but yeah, like, you know, I should have gone to another CVS.
Yeah,
If I
you
was
should
going to
have.
Another CVS, they leave me alone.
No, I guarantee you, not after this, big beached whale, big back. I promise you, and I know people are calling stores everywhere and telling them, watch out for this girl because she will steal. She will take your items off the shelf and put them in her own bag. No, it's because they never seen you do it.
Excuse me.
She's unbelievable.
Yeah.
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 She's talking about how she took time to rest her body, and I have asked this question a million times. What is it that this girl does? She does nothing. She sits and sleeps at the library all day, and then she'll go to a hotel, and she just will lay on her back the whole time she's there. What is it that she does? Nothing. And I have not seen the end of this video, and if I'm wrong, then I'll admit I was wrong. But Candy's not made any lives since she got her check, and when she's got a lot of money, she does not make lives. She does not interact with her supporters. I bet you anything, towards the end of this video, she's going to start saying she's out of money and she needs more help for food, Ubers, motel. And her birthday is several months away, but she's going to start talking about her birthday non-stop. Everything about Candy is money, 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 and food, food, food.
And this morning, well, I probably had micro sleeps or like small little sleep between anywhere. I don't know if the pools will be open on Friday since it's the 4th of July.
She is just, I mean, this girl has no common sense. Yeah, you're in a hotel, Candy, and they're going to close the pool down for the 4th of July, you moron.
But yeah, I'm disappointed that tomorrow I'm likely going to have to go out and take the bus and go somewhere for dinner.
Okay, see, that just speaks volume. I'm disappointed because I'm going to have to get out tomorrow and take the bus. She'll Uber and go somewhere for dinner because she always has dinner DoorDash to her in hotels.
But maybe I can use that as an opportunity to just get me something to eat and then maybe talk to y'all and live stream.
Oh, so maybe, oh, I know. Okay, now I know why she's staying. She's got more time in a hotel because someone donated money to her and she got into a hotel. I just remembered before she got her check. Yeah. Does she not have enough brain cells to understand your hair's messed up because of all the alcohol you spray in it about 200 times a day?
My head was mad at month. Like, well, with the $100 cash,
Sorry, that's my grandson.
You know, I don't even know if I can order Jimmy. No, I don't think I can order Jimmy John's or any pizza.
Yeah, she door dashes 2 and 3 and 4 times a day.
Money for hotel. But they're raising the hotel prices for Essence Festival.
She's gonna start begging in the next day or two.
Last night and
oh, and also remember, not only is her subscriptions going up, which is just crazy to me, but she's supposed to be so shadow banned, right? But she's got a lot of commercials going through her stuff now, so she's making more and more money on her YouTube payouts. Now, this is the 4th of July holiday weekend. People are in hotels, and she is bitching and moaning and griping because people are talking loud and acting stupid and stuff. No, they're on holiday, you idiot. It's because you're a miserable, pathetic, arrogant, entitled creep that hates life, and you hate everybody else on this planet, and you cannot stand anybody to have a good time. Period.
I'm thankful and glad it's so quiet right now. But I'm about to it's almost 6:30. I'm about to work. I'm about to warm up my food in the microwave, and I hope I'll be satiated and full for the night.
Oh my God.
And
I cannot stand when she says, I hope I'll be satiated. Oh, God, I've never had anybody. I don't know, something, you guys, is not normal. It's not right. Truly, I am the nicest person. I love people. And it's never in my life, this has never happened to me, where I have disliked another human being so bad that I've never met. It's because of who and what she is. It's because I know what she is. She never gets satiated. She has to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day, and snacks.
And after that,
God.
I don't know what my physical energy levels will be.
Yeah, because you work full time and you do things in your life, and you do things with your day. No, you don't do anything. No, your physical energy, all you do is lay around.
If I have energy enough, then I will
Feel sorry for me.
I'm planning to maybe
Get it out. I
If
see, I know, baby.
Done.
Okay, I'm done. Y'all have a wonderful 4th of July.